Good afternoon, everyone. Another episode of the Karens. We're still without our Princess Susan this week, but she'll be back next time, I think. She's having a nice time traveling. We
In
miss
the south
her.
of France.
In the south of France on her yacht with her
buffet.
friends. Yeah,
She'll
kidding.
say, it was for work.
Yeah, right.
Sure, some of it was.
She was at a wedding
Yes.
getting housed.
But this week, Megan came up with a topic. Meg, why don't you tell us what we're
Yeah. Well, we're always kind of just trying to think of different things to chat about, but I was washing my face. Very simple. And I'm like, when I was younger, I could care two shits about this. Like, I barely wash. I mean, I shouldn't say I barely wash my face. We all went through the, Noxzema phase as teenagers and like the astringent and all that crap. But I think kind of like after that, I mean, I fell asleep with my makeup on all the time. I mean, I just didn't care. And if I washed my face, I washed it with a bar of soap and water. Like, and I've never like bought products, any of that crap. And I was thinking, like I have to wash my face now. And I'm like, okay, there's weird things that I have to do now or that I care about now that I did not care about at all when I was younger. And so I just texted you and I was like, let's chat about it.
Let's see.
So I said, let's all come up with a list of 10. Yeah. So number one was obviously washing my face.
Skincare made my list.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Like I have a routine that works for me. It's not a lot of products, but it works and I like it. Flossing.
Yeah. So basically the topic is things we don't do now that we didn't do then, or things that maybe we do differently now.
Things we care about now.
Things that we care about now.
I actually have a couple things that, like I do now that I didn't do because I was younger too.
I just did it. Yeah. Well, back when we were younger, I mean, you had to like wrap the dental floss around your fucking fingers and like cut off the circulation and try to like fucking get it in the back of your mouth. And I was like, this is a piece of crap. Can't stand it. Didn't do it. So I'll just brush it a lot extra. Now they got the nice picks. Teeth. Yeah, no, well, I mean, just I didn't care. I also have a favorite burner on my stove that I use like basically like exclusively unless I'm cooking like a lot of things simultaneously.
Do the other burners just not work or not have good?
Well, they just don't work as good in my opinion. Like I've figured out the timing on this one and I really
got that too because you must have propane or gas then.
Well, no, this one is actually it's that convection. And it's weird because
so it's electric.
Yeah, but it's the front two burners are supposed to work the same, and I just don't feel like they do. And I've just noticed that the water boils faster, I feel like, on one side, and I just like that side. It also goes with having a favorite pan that you use for like most everything. I didn't think about that before. I think we just had very few pans because we had no money because we were growing up.
Yeah, right.
I have a tasting spoon.
What does your tasting spoon look like?
It's like vintagey. Like
to taste things that you're cooking?
Yes.
Like when you're making sauce, do you see like the consistency when you roll it off the back of it, like they do in the
and I just like the look of it. I like that it's like small and like I recognize it in my drawer.
I love
so I know
that. Made the list of things you care about now.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little different, but that's okay. I'll let it. I'll let it.
Yeah, they'll let it slide.
We'll let it slide. Why not? We make it
silence.
Silence.
Yeah.
Yes.
I used to like not, like even if I was going to have kind of like quiet time, I would want like some sort of music in the background or some sort of like spa-y, whatever. And I'm like, I've noticed sometimes I just like turn off the TV, turn off everything. And I'm like, I just want no noise.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I used to like, that used to make me uncomfortable. Yeah.
You probably actually don't even really get no noise because you're in downtown.
Totally. I mean, I can still hear. Like,
I mean, you can turn off your stuff.
Yeah.
But silence totally. Definitely. I do enjoy silence.
Yeah, like I never used to. Like I was used to being in very noisy environments with work and whatnot. So it almost was like the silences deafening made sense. Like it was just too much. But now I'm like, I fucking love it. Absolutely.
Do you guys?
Like,
do you guys
I will not turn on music.
Do you guys have to turn down the music in the car so that you can see while you're driving?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it's kind of like on my list where I was like, I can't
I
eat and
can't
drive
drive
anymore. I
without
can't listen to loud
too
music
loud.
if I'm like looking for something. Yeah. So like my driving is totally changed. Like I
Yeah.
don't, yeah, I'm not going to eat a burger while I'm driving and trying to
Yeah.
figure out what I'm
Yeah.
doing. Like I'm not going to put on makeup. I'm not going to,
Yeah.
like I couldn't even get my fucking phone charger plugged in the other day. And I was like, nope, I guess it's just going to die on the road. And if I need a phone, I
We
won't
all
have
live.
one. But
Yeah.
exactly, I'm like, I'm gonna die trying to like drive and plug this motherfucker in. So
Yeah.
yeah, just the driving thing. I don't like to drive at night. I don't, you don't want to drive somewhere where there's no parking. So I feel like just the whole
Oh my
driving. I
God.
used to,
Yes.
like driving
Totally.
just used to be like,
Parking
yeah,
is
when you hop in the
huge.
car and go. And now I'm like, a lot of restrictions and things that like I don't know.
This is the
Yeah.
kind of note we're gonna
Uh,
put up with. Yeah, whenever I meet somebody
Yeah,
for like a lunch appointment, I'm always like, as long as I'll go anywhere, as long as I can. Parking is easy. That's
yeah,
literally my one
yeah,
requirement because I
yeah.
don't want to deal with that, especially in the middle of like
The
downtown
day.
during the wake. Yeah, when you're trying to get shit done. Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
not
could
worth
add
it.
an extra hour, 45
Yeah,
minutes at least,
exactly. And
and
like
it's like
$5 for the meter
the
these
meter.
days.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
potential ticket. I'm like,
which is
How
like
about
50
I got
bucks.
one that I think we'll
yeah.
all agree on. How about quality over quantity when it comes to
Mm.
like things like,
Friends? No, I'm just kidding.
well, friends, booze, like
Oh
champagne.
yes,
Like,
Yes.
ooh, I would much
yes.
rather have like one glass, two glasses of
Of
like really
something
good
really good.
champagne
Then
as
the
opposed to like a
bottomless mimosas.
bottle or bottomless
Yes.
mimosas. Yeah, quality over quantity
Quality
when
over
it comes
quantity.
to yeah, booze, food,
Yeah.
a bunch of different
Clothing.
stuff.
Like
Yeah.
sometimes, you're like, I'll buy a quality item now
Yeah,
instead of like, like the
a
fast
bunch of
fashion.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed.
Nice,
Agreed.
Yeah.
nice shoes or nice sheets is
Yeah. Good
important. Yeah.
For
sheets.
as little as
Yes.
I drink
Thread count.
now,
Yeah.
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 yeah, oh yeah, thread count,
Thread
yeah.
count
Yeah.
For as
matters.
little as I drink now, I've become very snobby with booze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Which is
You should.
which is
Like I'm
great,
not drinking your fucking well vodka. You can
Yeah.
fuck yourself.
What kind of vodka do you drink now?
I know,
Well, I
no
mean,
kidding.
not like anything like super fancy,
You're like
but
you want to recognize the name.
yeah,
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 yeah. Like if Stoli's
I
in your
mean,
well,
you
I'll have
recognize
it.
White
But
Wolf.
like, but
yeah. No, I will.
Drink
E
a
and
shit
J
ton of that.
oh my
brandy.
god, oh god, yes, that's so
Yeah.
true. We did.
Or like, tequila. I want a good tequila. I'd rather
Yeah,
pay for
Yeah.
good tequila.
thank you. And look
And
at
I'm
we were
not,
drinking Cuervo like it was like, oh,
oh,
this is so
oh,
great. I
yeah,
know it's gonna make you gag right now. I'm
yeah,
like, I
just
can't even
thinking about
imagine.
it. And
Yeah,
I'm not spending like hundreds of dollars. I'm not talking like super high end stuff, but I am
yeah,
definitely not drinking low end
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, I'm just not a big enough drinker to, I remember when
yeah.
my parents got like, they became serious wine drinkers, like
Mm.
professional wine drinkers,
Yeah.
and they went from drinking good wine
To box wine.
to fucking box wine.
I remember
And
that.
I
Yeah.
was
They
like,
actually found some decent
yo,
box wine, but
well, but
Yeah,
this
good.
was also
It
15
was a
years
quantity.
ago.
Theirs was like we would like quantity over
mm,
quality.
Yes, for
Yeah,
fully,
yeah, yeah,
fully. They didn't give a fuck about quality anymore.
yeah.
They
It's
just
like,
were
am I
like,
gonna get drunk?
give me the juice,
Yeah, totally.
you're the
And
opposite.
I remember being tripped out by that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
they used to
I
drink
Well, because
good wine.
they used to have like a whole like under the house was like all good wine. Yeah, that
Yeah,
yeah,
was
like a
that
little
kind of
wine
threw me off
cellar, and
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah. But
Um, what about do you guys like turn your mattress down? I like literally turn my mattress like once a month.
Oh God,
not,
I haven't done that in a while. Thank you for reminding me.
I haven't done that in
Once a
forever.
month. Once a
Yeah.
month. That's pretty good. Do
Yeah.
you do it by yourself? Like it's hard to
Yeah,
do
because
by
we have the
myself.
split
It's like,
king. We have the split king, so it's
oh,
still
okay.
kind
I've
of a
got a
pain in the
full
butt,
blown
but
fucking king bed, and it's hard to do
oh yeah.
alone. But yeah, we used to do that consistently, but not once a month.
Yeah.
No comfort. I mean, that made my list, and I was thinking
Yeah.
about my bed and clothes
Yes.
and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I never used to give a shit about that. And
Yeah.
Mm.
now I'm like, ooh, I love my bed. Like,
Yeah. I
I
feel like I
like get in
always
every
did.
night. I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh, this is
Yeah.
so nice.
Yeah. We spent a
I feel
pretty
like I
penny
always
on our
did
bed.
that. So I'm like, I can't even really say that's changed. Like, I always wanted good pillows and good comforter and like
Yeah.
comfy stuff and
I
like
didn't
had,
care
yeah.
about that
Oh yeah,
before.
that, yeah, no, yeah, it was always kind of big. But sleep now, like I didn't care as much about sleep. It was like, oh, whatever, I'll just be tired. Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
kind of over that theory
Yeah,
anymore.
I think
Like,
definitely.
I think
I made the
Manny's
list.
our good friend and my roommate for many years, Manny, he used to say, when I was tired, after
Oh,
working
you
and
could
going
sleep
to
when you're
school,
dead.
he's like, "You sleep when you're dead. We're gonna
I
go
know.
out. Plenty of time to sleep when you're dead." I'm like,
I
"Fuck
know.
you."
No, I'm tired now. I'm
He
Yeah.
tired
didn't go to sleep
now.
until 6 a.m. and I was up at 6 a.m. to go to. That was the problem living with a
Yeah,
roommate that was night shift and I was day shift. But
exactly.
what about talking about the weather? Yeah, I don't know how many times my father and I, like, that's like our pretty much all we talk about. Like we'll check in a couple times a month, maybe a couple times, maybe every other week. And in like half of our 10-15 minute conversation is about the fucking weather.
Okay, well, if you ever spent
Fucking
time in
rad.
Minnesota or grew up in Minnesota or have relatives that are still in Minnesota, this
Mm.
is like half of the conversation that you have always. It
Oh,
doesn't
really?
matter. The way talk about the weather more than like I've ever heard in my life. Constant,
Speaking of,
always.
it's supposed to get into like the 70s this weekend, which is
Super
insanity.
chilly.
Ooh, lovely.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. I
Not when
Oh,
like
you're
the
totally.
variations. I
swimming.
like
Yeah.
in the variations.
Yeah.
It's been a
Sometimes
weird,
Weird.
speaking of
yeah.
weather, it's been kind of an odd summer. I mean, it's not quite, I guess it's what, 2 days, 3 days in the summer, but it's been like a cooler spring.
It's been
Coolest. Yeah.
mild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mild.
I,
That's the word.
I'm enjoying it because it's
Last year was
sunny.
too. Last year was super
Yes.
fun.
That's what everybody
Yeah.
kept telling me when I
I
moved to
don't remember
Sacramento. They're
last
like, "Ooh,
year.
you got here in a good summer.
Uh-huh.
It's not been a brutal summer. It's not been a terrible summer." And I was like, "Perfect. I love
Yeah.
this." Because
Especially coming
I'm
from the
in
city. Yeah.
hell yeah, because I was there and it was just overcast and stuff today. But I kind of wanted to get back to I was like, "Ooh, I want to go back where it's warmer," which would have not been my thing.
Never been your,
Never
yeah.
been my thing.
You get
So
older,
yeah,
warm is
you get
good.
older. I was like, the
Yeah.
warm just was nice. I was like,
Yeah.
this is gonna make me want to like sit inside all day if it was cold like that. But
Yeah.
um
I have one you
Sure.
guys can probably relate. So in all of like my activities and goings on and adventures and stuff, like it crosses my mind a lot. Like, can I get hurt? I don't want to blow out my knee. I don't want to
Yes.
screw up my shoulder. I
All the
don't want
time.
to hurt my back.
oh, my niece keeps asking me to join her little softball team. And I'm like, I could really
No,
injure myself.
don't join softball.
You're telling me no too. I was almost gonna tell her that I would
I wouldn't.
no, I'm worried. I am worried.
If
She
you're
It's
seems
so,
to,
worried, I wouldn't do it.
yeah, she
yeah.
seems to be very confident. She's like, it's just like we all just
Wait,
drink
who?
and play. My niece Amber.
No,
Who's yeah,
she's your niece.
I
Stop it
know.
right now.
I know. And I
It,
was
Megan,
like,
if you were
30.
like, no, not, I mean, if you were like super active and you were like
Oh,
yeah.
a fucking runner and you were like, you don't,
Went to the gym.
yeah,
yeah.
went to the gym, you don't go from zero to hero
I
overnight.
know.
You
I
will
was
fucking you'll snap a hammy
you
in
think
day
okay.
one.
Then I'm gonna trust myself, which is
Yes.
also something on my list. I'm
Yes.
like, listen to yourself, trust the inner
Yes.
voice. And I've been telling her no
yeah.
this whole time. And she cornered me on Father's Day and was like, hey, I think you should come out. And I'm
Like
like,
I'm an
Tell her
advocate
go get
for
pizza
being
afterward.
active. I'm an
yeah,
advocate for
yeah.
learning new things.
No,
I'm an
I feel like if I'm
advocate,
run, yeah, exactly. If
but
I'm gonna run for something like instinctually and then like think that I'm in the body of, my younger self,
yeah.
it's just not, I knew it was not wise. I knew it
Yeah.
was not
I'm
wise.
always like, ooh, am I gonna tear a
Hurts.
meniscus? Am I
Yes,
gonna
totally.
blow an ACL?
Yes. Am I gonna
Is my
be having
rotator cuff
surgery
gonna make it through
shortly?
this?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I messed my knee up. I mean, yeah,
Oh my
I'm,
God.
Yeah.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm like,
See?
I'm lifting it. I'm icing it after just a 2 mile run now and
Yeah.
rolling it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Never
Yeah.
mean, you
thought
get
about that
older, you
before.
don't,
No, I don't want to
And
have PT off of something that was supposed to be like fun.
Fun.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. And what about eating vegetables because I want to now?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
So
voluntarily
true.
eat
Yes.
salads
Yes.
often
And
Like
like them.
crave.
and
And
enjoy it.
like them.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
and quality ingredients. Like I will not
Yeah.
Yes.
eat like bottled dressing. Like
Dressing.
I will
Yeah.
make my own dressing or get it from a
Yeah.
local place that makes their own dressing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um and like the
I think
vegetables.
I had even had like
Yeah.
looking at ingredients or just like caring what's in your
Reading
food.
labels. Reading labels.
Yeah,
That
it's
was on
like
my
I just
list
didn't
too.
care before. Yeah, I was like, I just did not care. And now I'm
Yeah.
like, I no. Like
Yeah.
you put things back when you're like, yeah,
I just in general I try to be a more like responsible shopper. Like I won't buy like deli meat unless it's like I
high
know where it's
quality.
coming like humanely raised actually.
Yeah,
Or I won't buy like I will go to the local butcher and buy from like the local farmers. The price is
yeah,
actually way better most of the time
yeah,
too. And the
yeah,
quality like I will buy organic eggs.
yeah,
I won't participate in like factory farming if I can help it
yes,
essentially.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, and then, going to the local markets and getting like local produce from the farmers. We're lucky here in Sonoma County. We have a lot of this stuff. I'm sure Carolyn probably does
Yeah,
too.
absolutely.
But like
It's just us
I
in
won't
California
participate
in general for sure. But
knowingly.
yeah,
Yeah, if I
yeah,
can, because it's just
yeah, yeah,
I feel bad and I feel like we can make a difference with our dollars almost more than anything. So,
You can
absolutely.
my little
for
Yes,
sure.
PSA.
and why totally, and why eat
Yeah.
the chemicals?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
Why
mean,
eat the chemicals? Why eat the fear?
yeah,
Um
totally. Then we'll go back to our, near death experience episode.
yes. There you
I
go.
swear to God, it's like what it's like going in the supermarket on the daily.
And I don't drink soda like regular. I mean, every now and then I'll have like a really like a high quality like root beer or ginger ale or
Yeah,
something, but I don't really drink like I used to love
soda.
Coke, Diet Coke
Yeah,
or Diet
yeah,
Pepsi. Like I would drink
yeah.
like at least one a day. I won't do. Now it makes my stomach turn.
Hurt.
Does that you guys find that too? Like
I don't drink
the
soda.
fake sugar? Like have you ever like even just like a
I
couple
don't
sticks of fake gum?
drink. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I feel like my stomach was always hurting a lot, so I just like
You never know why. No idea
I
what
wasn't
caused it.
looking. Yeah, I wasn't looking at any ingredients. I was like, oh sure, let's like slam a sugar-free Red Bull and smoke a cigarette and eat a Snickers bar in between jobs in traffic.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Blasting my radio. Like I just was not thinking about it. So like my stomach hurt a lot of my life.
Carolyn, do you remember when we were in high school and we would go to the little pizza place and
Pizza
each get
place.
like our little own little pan pizza and then we
We
would
would
go
each
next
get a
door.
pizza,
Yep,
Yeah.
and then we would go next door and get our own hand packed pint
pint of ice
of
cream.
ice cream.
Ooh, those were
Each
the
have our
days.
own pizza and then each
And
have our own
I,
pint, and
And
we
then
would
go
eat it
back
all.
yeah, yeah,
and be fine and still be sticks
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
and then we
totally.
probably steal a bottle of wine or something from
Yeah.
Max and
Or just
Yeah,
Kathy and
booze out of
flush
the
it
yeah,
down.
cabinet. Yeah.
totally. I mean, it's like, yeah, as you age, I'm
Yeah.
like, and sometimes I wonder, I'm like, are we making the decisions or is like our body making the decisions for us? And then we're like,
Big
oh, I
time.
care about this now
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
because your body's like, yeah, you're gonna care about
Yeah.
it.
You don't
It
We're
have a
gonna
sounds
make you.
choice.
You don't have a choice. Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds
I think
better.
with sleep,
Very true.
my
yeah,
body was
Mhm.
like,
yeah,
yeah, no, bitch, you do care.
totally. You
Yeah.
do. Absolutely.
You care.
It's yeah.
And
Yeah.
everyone
Um,
around you cares
yeah.
that you
Yeah.
should care.
Yeah, it's important. Yeah. I don't have FOMO anymore, like for anything.
Oh, I
Yeah.
do. I do.
No. Oh, you do?
I do.
Like,
Not on everything and not
yeah,
the degree I had it, but yeah, sometimes I
yeah.
do. Yeah.
Oh God, I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
really have FOMO.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I
I
used
do
to, but
sometimes.
now I'm like, ugh, I can't. It's
Ugh,
just like, it's not
ugh.
worth it. Ugh, it's
Not
not
worth
worth
it.
it.
Yeah.
I care now, so this is different from not in like my 20s. I guess my 20s and 30s. I really did not have any hobbies or interests.
Mm.
20s, I was just fucking around, surviving. 30s, all I was doing was working.
Working.
Yeah.
And I had zero, like I used to always, like people would be like, what's your passion? What's your
Yeah.
why? What are
Yeah.
you
Totally. What are you
into?
into?
And
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm into nothing but work. Like
Yeah.
I didn't have interests. I really genuinely felt like, God, I'm
Boring.
don't
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
any interest. I don't even
Yeah.
know what I'm interested in.
Totally.
No
Totally.
idea what I'm good
I think
at or
that just
interested
part
in.
of
Yeah.
your where you're at and your age and what
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
And
not everybody has
now,
time for
yeah, and
Yeah.
now I'm
Yeah.
like, like bummed when I don't get to do my little stupid,
Projects or things that you
projects.
enjoy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I genuinely have hobbies and interests now, and I like that.
Yeah.
nice.
It is hard when you're working a lot
Yeah.
to
Yes.
nurture
Yes.
those.
Yeah.
'Cause I think my brother and I were actually talking about this yesterday, and he's like, I feel like I'm like have the ADHD of hobbies. He's like, I like to do a lot of things, but then just for like a little short period of time, and then I'm on to something else because he's like, I work a lot, and then when
Mm-hmm.
you only have limited time, he's like, I
Mm-hmm.
just don't want to pick one thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's younger than we are, and I was like, oh, I remember that. Like, so then it's
Yeah.
like you end up doing nothing really, you
Yeah.
know. And so I do see that, yes, it's easier to have them when you get older and kind of prioritize
Yeah.
things.
Or you
Yeah.
figure out
Figure what it is.
what
Yeah.
your actual interests are.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. Just comes from getting to know yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Well, ladies, that was thank you for sharing. That was good. All good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure we could probably go
Several rounds.
on. Yeah. Exactly. So as a reminder for our listeners, if you have anything you'd like to share on this topic or any questions or topics you'd like us to talk about on future podcasts, please feel free to email us at info@thecarenspodcast.com. That's INFO at thecarenspodcast.com. And remember, you can hear us every Monday new. Please remember to like and subscribe and share this podcast with somebody you think might enjoy it. We'd sure appreciate it.
I love that you spell info. INFO.
Yeah. It's a habit now.
Every time she spells info.
You never know.
Info at
Might be some poor spellers out there.
I mean, take a look around. You're not wrong.
I might be one of those people.
No, no. Wrong, Karen.
Wrong, Karen.
Susan recently posted she had a great super bowel moment. It's like, oh, girl.
Oh, no.
This is my super bowel.
I was like, oh.
She didn't spell check it, huh?
No.
That's fucking funny.
I'm glad you spell info. Some people
Thank you.
need it,
Thank
but it
you.
is
Some
cute.
people, you never know. Trying to do a solid for our.
Yeah.
Funny.
So who took it out last time?
Carolyn's gonna do it.
No, I don't
Carolyn.
take it out. Megan will take it out.
Okay, I'll take it out. Thank you for joining us at the Karens, where we have opinions on everything and we are experts on nothing.
Super.
Yep, that adds up.
All right. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time. Have a good week.